and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious infections and blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell your doctor about any infections, and if you are or may become pregnant while taking Rinvoq.
Take on RA. Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq relief. Rinvoq. Make it your mission. If you can't afford your medicine, AbbVie may be able to help.
Some people say that we get our clients too much money, but how much would you need to be paid to have excruciating pain for life, to have your happiness taken, your joy in life decreased? We recover millions for our clients because that's fair and just. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
The most important thing in the Chevy Equinox is not forward collision alert or automatic emergency braking. No, the most important thing in the Equinox isn't any of the advanced safety features we've put into it. It's what you put into it. Chevy Safety Assist, standard on every 2021 Chevy Equinox.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this 2021 Equinox for around $189 a month. Or current competitive owners with an eligible GM credit card can get $57.50 total allowance when you purchase.
You asked, find a great home loan rate without a bunch of fees. IntelliLoan offers a 15-year fixed at a 1.99% rate in APR with no points or lender fees. Call IntelliLoan at 800-918-9200. IntelliLoan. Borrow smart.
Good morning. I'm Frank Buckley. On day 4 of the impeachment trial of former President Trump, his defense attorneys will take to the Senate floor this morning. We'll have a preview of their strategy just ahead.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bovian. We are live in Glendale. Coming up next, 2 major pharmacy giants jumping into the vaccine game. Plus, how soon can essential workers, including teachers, get the shot? That's next.
And I'm Erin Myers here in South Los Angeles at LA City Fire Department 64, where we'll be talking to firefighters about how they've been handling this last year and saying a little thank you. It involves food. They are definitely ready. I'll have those details coming up.
Erin, thank you. Good morning. I'm Lynette Romero in today for Jessica Holmes. Today is the start of Lunar New Year celebrations. How you can celebrate safely.
Good morning. I'm Sam Rubin. Brand new at 8 o'clock. Dave Chappelle is celebrating in an extraordinary way. He says his fans have enabled him to score millions for an old show. We'll let Dave explain. That's coming up. Plus major news if you or your kids are into My Little Pony. We'll tell you what's new on the way.
Rain is starting to taper off. We still have some light snow up in Big Bear, but the rain is tapering off in most areas. And already the sun is pushing through. Some very scattered showers directly behind it. A little bit of snow in some of the higher elevations in Fraser Park, but the valley very spotted. It is now predominantly hitting the rain in through the mountains, San Bernardino Mountains, and also in Orange County and the Inland Empire, but moving out of the valley. Today's forecast, 63. Partly cloudy, let's say, to clearing skies, 67 in downtown Los Angeles. San Fernando Valley with a high of about 71 degrees. Northwest winds at 15 to 25 miles an hour. High in the high desert, 70, 72 Inland Empire. Orange County Inland will have a daytime high of 70 degrees with rain tapering off. Ginger and traffic.
Yeah, and you hit the nail right on the head because I noticed Los Alamitos, Seal Beach, parts of Long Beach, Cypress, there is a little bit of rain there as well, so you have to be careful. Now, we have a great Caltrans camera to show you a spot where things are not necessarily all, wet with rain or anything like that, but you see the flashing lights from all the crews. This is the 57 South, the connector road to the 10 East. They are wrapping it all up, so by the time you get here, it should be all done with. But this is a stretch of roadway that has been closed for a serious wreck. That signal should be canceling here soon. And the same for that 101 westbound side right at about Woodlake Avenue. Our real-time traffic map to show you the conditions on the drive. It is slow here. Sometimes you get closer to Topanga Canyon Boulevard, everything breaks free, but with the signal in the 2 left lanes blocked here and the chance it'll go for another 15-20 more minutes, a possibility that we will continue to see these heavy delays extending all the way back from before that 405 split. So get ready for an unusual slowdown, and then once you pass Woodlake and you continue in towards, say, Agora Hills, a drive really starts to improve, but you got to sit in some of those delays, right? We'll keep track of all these things. At least a couple of signalers starting to drop off. I'll send it back to you, Lynette.
Former President Trump's lawyers are set to argue their case against the impeachment case presented by House managers. And they plan to say that there is no direct link between Mr. Trump's words and the deadly insurrection at the Capitol. Ktla Dt.'s Eric Spillman is in the newsroom with more on this. Eric.
Morning, Lynette. Former President Trump is charged, of course, with inciting an insurrection. His lawyers plan to argue that his speech at the rally on January the 6th has been misinterpreted and that he never intended to cause a riot.
You'll see that there's no tie whatsoever to the speech. If you look at the words of the speech, why do we ignore the word peacefully? Why do we ignore the context in which the word fight is used during the course of it to cheer on legislators to have courage and that sort of thing?
Lawyer David Schoen is likely to make the point again that the trial is unconstitutional because Trump is out of office. He says the impeachment is partisan. Schoen will say Trump's rhetoric was just an example of common political speech and it's protected by the First Amendment. Also expect Schoen to argue that the Democrats also said inflammatory things that incited violence in cities over the summer. As for Trump's speech at the rally in D.C., Schoen plans to say it did not directly cause the attack on the Capitol and that the mob acted on its own. Democrats have spent 3 days trying to prove that's just not true. Before wrapping up their case, they questioned why the president waited so long before putting out a video message telling the rioters to leave.
Go home. We love you. You're very special.
We love you. That was his message to people who perpetrated this violent, gruesome attack. Absent from that video was a call to his most fervent supporters to never do this again.
The Democratic prosecutors argued there would not have been a riot without Trump. They say he spent weeks spreading the big lie that the election was stolen. And they say the violent mob that went to the Capitol went at Trump's invitation. Afterwards, many of those people said they thought they were doing what Trump wanted them to do. And even now, prosecutors pointed out the former president has shown no remorse.
What makes you think the nightmare with Donald Trump and his lawmaking and violent mobs is over? If we let him get away with it, and then it comes to your state capitol, or it comes back here again, what are we going to say?
It would take 17 Republican votes to convict Trump. That seems like a real long shot. In fact, 3 Republican senators, Cruz, Graham, and Lee, were seen going into a meeting with Trump's defense team yesterday. They said they went to discuss legal strategy. Frank, Lynette.
All right, Eric, thank you for that. Starting today, 2 major pharmacy chains are going to